Today we are doing a new recipe. It'll be in the new book, and we're going to call it the Coho Joe starboard side planked salmon. And here it is. So this is some fresh coho from Canada, just flown in. Got it at a little butcher shop, and boy, this stuff smells like literally like I just went fishing and I just got it. It's that fresh. And I mean, the color on it, you may not be able to get that, but I do have an HD camera. It is really, really deep red, beautiful. No farm raised here, no adding any coloring to that. Let's get right into it. How about it? We're going to go ahead and drop a little bit of, there goes my lemon. They're really hard to hold. This is, just so you know, this is my lemon from my lemon tree, and it has a really thick skin, so when you start pushing on it like this, sometimes it'll fall out of your hand, so you got to be really gentle so it doesn't fall out of my hand like you just saw. Anyway, just put a little bit of, I'm going to move this out of the way. We're going to get to the potatoes next. Just put a little bit of that lemon on it, and then what I do is I go into, for the Coho Joe starboard side planked salmon, we have a little mixture that I'm putting together. We'll be distributing this and selling this over the coming months. It's not completely developed yet, and I can't tell you exactly how much to put in because it's kind of my little secret recipe here, so I can't really go there, but I can tell you what's in it, and I hope that that'll suffice and you can kind of come up with your own little concoction based on that, and that's why it's in this little cup here. So we put a little bit of brown sugar. So basically it's got that in it, and then I've got garlic powder, yellow mustard seeds. And what we have here is a beautiful situation, because in the Bang and Bang here, we've actually applied the covering, the topping of this kind of it's not a rub, but it's a dry spice that's going on top. The only thing that's underneath it is a little bit of that lemon. That is really the only thing that will be going on it. Now, we will go ahead and for presentation, what we're doing is we're going to cut open a tomato, and we are going to put the slices of the tomato on it. And you guys can do it or not, but for the Coho Joe starboard side, starboard side planked salmon, this is what we are doing. And then what we do is, once we have 4 of those on, we're going to take just a couple of thin slices of our lemon and place it across the top as well. Now again, this gives it presentational quality, and presentational quality on top of the flavonoids there is always a nice thing. The reason I haven't put it on the plank is that I've actually wet the bottom side. I keep the top side dry. And what we'll do is we're going to, in about 5 minutes, as I'm heating up the grill, I'm going to put the bottom side down first, heat it for 3 minutes, and then I'm going to heat the top side, which the fish is going to sit on, for 3 minutes. And then I'm going to bring it back, and immediately I'm going to put the fish on top. That way, the liquid, which was a white wine, that seeped through the top will be dried off, and we will have a dry surface for our fish to actually sit on, which is what I believe you should do. With skin on, that's the best way to have it. You'll get a crispy end, a crispy finish, and there are certain people that actually like to eat the skin. My dog's one of them. Now, what I've got here are 2 potatoes. These are baked potatoes that are left over from the other night. Now these are the massive, super nut potatoes that I actually do in russet style, and I just toss them in like that, as you can see. Now the next thing that we add is about a cup of red onion. And then what we do is we cut up from a bulb, and this is a bulb on a garlic bulb, and the little bitty cloves that come off it are actually called cloves. So just so you're not confused. And then we take 2 of those cloves, 2 to 3, depends on how much garlic you can handle. My wife doesn't like that much, so I'm only putting 2 on there. And then we're going to just add a couple things. Put a little bit of olive oil on top. And then we're going to crush some black pepper. We'll probably add a little bit more once we get grill side. And then we're going to take that Himalayan pink salt, and that's what we're going to use. So a little bit of salt on it, not too much. I don't want to salt people up to death, but you certainly want to give it a little bit of taste, and that's what we're doing here. So there's enough of the pink salt. That's all you do, and then we'll just place this on top. We're going to do this grill side, so this will go on the grill, and I actually have a side grill called Grill Bit, as you know, next to Grilly. And it'll sit there on the side grill, just like that, and we will cook it. It'll only take about 20 minutes to actually cook this, because it's already, the potatoes are actually already completely done. So it's just the onions that have to get caramelized. The wine pairing tonight is a Reserve Blackstone Pinot Noir. Now, the Reserve is, it just kicks it up a few notches. It's that much better. I love Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir goes really well with whiter dishes like fish. Some people would prefer a white wine with this, but I think if it was a white fish, we would definitely be going with a white wine. But you can actually mix it up. This is a lighter wine, this Pinot Noir, but it's a good one. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's fantastic. And for the price, you'll be looking at the sub $20 range for this one. It's a little more than some of the other ones I've done. The BV's sub 10. The Blackstone non-reserve Pinot Noir is sub 10. Well, actually, it's about 10 to 12. This one is sub 20. And again, you can get it on sale depending on where you get it. But it's a really nice one. It's the way to go. You know, for a special occasion. We've got some people coming over tonight. And so we will make sure that we're serving a nice wine with the fish. So that's what we're having tonight. We will see you grill side. Glad you joined. Okay, here we are at grill side. As you can see, I just turned this back over. Heat it up on the top side. So now we've got a hot surface to put this piece of fish on. Stick that back over there. We are schmelting. We are rocking. Let me take off my glasses. Don't need those right now. I'm in the shade. Now what we're going to do is we're going to turn on. Now we've got our potatoes on. We're rocking. I made a nice little salad. I've got us a nice little romaine salad. It's a nice warm afternoon here in sunny Southern California. And you can kind of see these little mustard seeds I put in there. They're kind of fun. And we are cooking the starboard side Coho Joe planked salmon, and that is what we are cooking tonight. Everything's cooking. The salad's inside. I got some mushrooms in the salad. I got some big cherry tomatoes, and I got a little fat. And it's already smelling delish, which is an amazing situation. And this is delish, as I told you. Grill side in cognitive blankness. The actual acronym is ACCB, Analytical and Commonsensical Cognitive Blankness. That's what I'm doing here with Grilly tonight. And Grill Bit. Grill Bit's working too. And tonight we are grill side, and we are talking about the book, The BarbeQue Joe Chronicles. Get a copy today at Amazon.com. You can get the digital copy there as well. The BarbeQue with a Q in it. The BarbeQue Joe Chronicles. 19 of my favorite grilled recipes. And it's got the 11,000 year history of barbecue, along with modern day man's primal love of the grill. Modern day primal man is just basically an extension of caveman from the 11,000 year history of barbecue, and where our roots began in Sweden in the caves. And you got to check it out because it's a great little read. It's fun, it's quick, easy, fast, easy, convenient, tasty. And that's what this is, a really fast, easy, convenient meal. Now you can tell, probably can't hear it, but we've already got this stuff starting to cook. I want to get those onions cooking. I want to get that garlic going. So now you can hear the sirens going. We have a flavor explosion danger situation here. They're coming over because of the danger explosion flavor. Let's see what we have here. Amazing. Freaking amazing. Wow. Appropriately, 911 was dialed, and those sirens are coming. But there's no need to worry because it's just a flavor explosion. So we are eating flavor explosion. The dog knows it, and so does the fire department. We are ready for Din Din. Glad that you joined me here in my little backyard in Area Gray, the established 8-foot pleasure zone for men and women. We'll talk to you next week. We're going to be doing some super special stuff, and I hope you join me for that blog. This will be up on the website at bbqjoe.com. BBQ, the letter Q, J-O-E, bbqjoe.com.